How's that for a title card? Is it pretty good?
I can't see your title card. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking at, so you know.
At my screen.
I see somebody with a blinky screen.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
is
that's me.
blinky.
Sorry, I'll fix that in a second.
Hmm.
Oh, I get to die again because I was looking at something else. Yeah. I suck.
Really? You sure? Okay, Cricket, we did not need that social commentary on my joke.
Oh, it could. You should have just said that's what she said.
But she didn't say that because she doesn't talk to me.
Oh boy.
I missed any dramatic readings?
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Show hasn't even started yet. We're still
Quarter
in-
after.
yeah,
Quarter
we're still-
after.
Yeah, we're still in the pre-show. I just got everything set up.
Mic check.
Oh,
Yep. Mike's still here.
I thought it was 7 o'clock sharp.
No.
Or,
Yeah, I thought it was at 7 too. I was like all ready and.
Well,
I wouldn't call it sharp.
we
Yeah, that's not a word that gets applied to us very often.
yeah we use a lumpy and tilted sundial for telling time around here. But it's 8 p.m. 7 Central.
well, I want my money back then. I'm paying for this.
100% refunds.
You get 100% refunds with a 1,000% restocking fee. So you owe us.
It was just, I thought all you got was in-store credit.
Yeah. But it's a 1,000% restocking fee.
We just owe the store more.
Right.
Cuthbert is one of those pixel perfect games, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
a
one
UK
that I'm
release.
definitely going to suck on.
You have to-
That's what she said.
I am.
Good thing we're not
It's
in here.
I'm gonna go stand over there.
Oh.
I need my adult supervision.
See, I'm lucky my channel's rated mature, so it's so good.
All right. Let's see here. Everyone
Oh,
grab.
we're on here.
Everyone grab Alan, so he doesn't leave again.
Well, if I had stayed before, it would have been pointless because there was no audio Discord update today. So now I'm getting to learn all the new bugs.
Well,
Whole new batch.
tell you the truth, you were probably better off without the audio.
I thought it, you said it.
Well,
Go ahead.
it depends on which audio we're talking about. Him hearing us or us hearing him.
Well, kind of both. First one, then the other.
Yes.
And then we'll let you guys figure out how it is. I got 2 games on the same stream.
You're using OBS.
No.
Mark B magic.
I don't know. He does have 2 games going.
Yeah, you use you're sharing your screen instead of your window.
2 copies of VCC running.
Yes.
So with Cuthbert, I can't get joystick controls.
Me either. Couldn't get it to work.
I think it only has keyboard control.
Oh, it
Keyboard
says
control
joystick
sucks.
control. As will be revealed in the dramatic reading.
Yep. All right, let's get this show on the road so we can start.
So I can start mispronouncing stuff.
Right.
Okay, you do that, and I'm
Alright.
gonna go see if I can get the
Ooh.
retro guy on.
This is Okay, Cuthbert is not going to cut it for me. So with Cuthbert, that's two pixel perfect.
That's irritating as hell.
And this other game, where's my thumb out too quick?
Space Marauder.
Yep.
I like that game.
Hmm.
And
All right.
those are some pretty tough rocks.
I'm going to start the show, so everybody be quiet for a minute. Do I have...
No.
Oh, I do have audio already on.
Yeah, the sound was on. I noticed it.
Yeah, everyone could actually hear what we were saying. Usually I only turn on the sound like 20 or 30 seconds before we start the show. But
Sorry for all the toilet humor, y'all.
yeah, my apologies for the
They're right here.
for the more than G rating on our discussions. Yeah, we try to keep Annie in line, but
Yes.
you can't tell a woman.
He
what
has
to
a
do.
mouth on her.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh,
you guys weren't live yet. We're good.
yeah, we were.
Oh, were you?
Apparently we were.
Yeah. I usually start
We didn't start yet.
the stream with no audio for about 3 to 5 minutes, and then I turn on the audio 20 to 30 seconds before I actually start the show. Well,
I know.
actually,
Usually you get. Last time you gave warning, so.
yeah, but it's okay. Speaking of which, on your screen, there's a window at the bottom of your Discord where it's like looking for something to do. You may want to close that window because it looks kind of silly and it makes all the rest of the windows smaller.
There you go. See, all done. Oh,
You understand what I'm saying?
I closed it. I'm on
Okay.
a 30-second delay, so it's all good.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know. But all right, let's get this show on the road and make like a shepherd and get the fox out of here.
Right.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome
Will.
to the CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live, where this week we will be playing Space Marauder for another week, and our new game is Cuthbert Goes Walkabout, that dragon classic that everyone loves. So join us in this wonderful gaming parlor where we already have people playing, as you could hear. And let's say hello to this random group of wonderful people. Starting in the top, let's go in the middle, 12 o'clock position. Greetings, Exile in Paradise. Welcome and thank you for joining us.
Howdy, howdy.
And should I go clockwise or counterclockwise?
Yes.
Surprises.
Okay, since you opened your mouth, you're next. Welcome, Coconut Bob.
Greetings.
And
Happy
then-
gaming.
Happy gaming? Well, we certainly are expressive about it. Then next that would make Annie. Greetings, Annie.
Hi, guys. Thank you for having me again this week.
Oh, it's always a pleasure to have you. It brings a breath of fresh air and new language beyond breakfast bread-based products. And then next we have me. Oh, hi, Sloopy. Hi, CoCo Nation Game On Challenge. And then after that we have... Everyone moved around. You need to stop doing that. All right, so I'm not even going to say hi to you. And hi, Brian. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys doing tonight?
Then we'll go up here to Jim, that crazy professional game player of the South. Hey, Jim.
CoCo Nation, how's things?
Speaking of Jim, are you ready for next week?
What's next week?
When you're going to be here all by yourself, running the show.
Oh, my streaming license was revoked at least a year ago, so I can be here. I can be on Discord.
Oh, in other words, you need a streamer?
Yep.
You should be able to.
I haven't been able to get into restreaming forever.
Huh.
Is Terry going to be back before then?
I don't know.
Mark?
I don't know.
You don't know when he's going to be back?
No, I don't.
Okay. Well,
Well, if you can't stream, then I can, I suppose.
You
Yeah.
gonna be
Ow!
around?
Damn it, cat.
yeah, you can host the show and then Mark can stream it.
Oh, that works.
And then let's see here. Who else do we have? We have Mark B, that great streamer of from everything.
Yeah, you're talking about a breath of fresh air, but it was still better than After Mexican.
Yeah. The sultry sounds of Mark B doing the instructions list. Yes,
And we
I
have
am.
a double header tonight.
Yeah.
I found 2 sets of instructions
Uh-huh.
for Cuthbert. One's the
one
micro deal version, and then there's the Tom Mix version.
Oh, cool.
I wonder if I should have
Then-
waited for the instructions before
One-
I started this.
Then the last person on our list, that crazy Canadian retro things. Hey, Ken.
Oh, hi.
Wow, he's
Am
just
I
quiet.
here
I
now?
didn't know he was here.
Oh, you snuck in.
I snuck in. My
right.
Discord finally finished updating and I could join.
Ow!
Well,
Woohoo!
Where's
Another
the-
Canadian. That makes
where-
me happy.
Where's the duct tape?
Hmm.
I gotta tape a cat to the wall.
The Canadians are taking over.
Woohoo!
slowly. Slowly, eh?
Yay.
You can jump, but it's useless.
These buttons are useless. I'm gonna die again because I can't go left or right. There we go. And dead again. What part of Canada are you in, Retro?
Right now, I am in northwestern Ontario. Normally, I'm in Vancouver.
Oh, northwestern Ontario. What part?
A couple hours west of Thunder Bay.
Nice.
It's my place that I go in the summertime here.
I'm from Sudbury. Yeah. The black hole of the universe. Yes. But I don't live there. I live in southwestern Ontario.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like most of Ontario.
And
Like-
and I'm not sure if you know, but I'm Low Level's wife. If
Yeah.
you speak to Low Level, yeah.
I've known them for quite some time. It just surprised me when I'm like,
I miss that. Fudge nuggets.
Now I'm hungry.
I'm hoping when Lo gets back, he'll come on and play. But he's walking the dog, the very drugged up dog right now. So we have to give him anti-itch medication today. So he's
Huh?
a little
Anti-itch?
dopey. Yeah,
What about
so
low
usually
level?
our puppy has environmental allergies, and he usually gets an allergy shot twice a year. But we're hoping he's gonna make it to the snow flies, but his itching got really bad today, so we gave him the anti-itch meds.
Oh, I thought you were talking about low level having needing
No, he has an
anti-itch.
itch. We have a bigger problem.
I was gonna say shower more often than once a month, and powder usually helps that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Okay. Well, are we ready for the readings?
As
Are
long
we
as
Can't
it's
make it any
dramatic.
worse.
Are we actually live?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, because Sloopy's
We're
not playing
live.
yet.
I'm not sure about alive.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's start with the micro deal version. And
Oh no! Oh no! No!
you
No
know what?
die.
I need to clean glasses first so I can actually read the screen.
Yeah.
We're live. I'm not sure about alive.
You can only jump when you're going sideways.
I know it sucks, right? Like I
It's
wish
just
we could
weird.
shoot or something.
You can jump off the edge.
I did that earlier. It was really bad. And as I stand here trying to take a screenshot so I have my score, I'm getting chased down by these little freaking bugs.
Well, let me see. Did I actually get a score? No, I get a score for Cuthbert.
I say that score. I don't anticipate me going any higher than that tonight. I really don't.
Not from playing Cuthbert anyway.
I can't figure out how to play Space Marauder, so yeah.
Oh no! Oh no!
That was a
The
half
number
an
one
hour
rule of
very
Space
twisted.
Marauder is don't die.
Yeah,
Shoot
well,
everything. Oh,
even after changing the joystick to keyboard, I still couldn't figure out the keyboard input. So I spent 45 minutes of screaming at my computer. So I'm like, I'm done. And I asked Lowell, and he's like, I have no idea.
yeah. That's why I like my real hardware. Emulators are great, but
Well, when I
poor
finally get a
substitute.
capture card, I'll be down there using the hardware that he has. So, even after changing the joystick to keyboard, I still couldn't figure out the keyboard input. So I spent 40. I just got a new game today too, which I'm excited to play. So, which I get to start tomorrow.
Sorry, I got interrupted.
Oh, we didn't even miss you, Sloopy. We didn't even miss you.
Yes, you have with every sniper shot so far.
I think the saying is, I missed you, Sloopy, but that just means I have to sight in my gun.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, I got my key back from my car.
Nice.
And I evidently have to go have copies made of it because it is the only key for the car now. At one time, there were 6 keys for it.
Living on the edge.
So the bigger question is, you got the key, but is the car around?
The car is still at his friend's house. Basically,
So it sounds like it's not going anywhere, and neither are you.
no, the car's not going anywhere because it needs a new clutch.
Oh, you mean the yellow bomb?
The red car.
Oh,
The yellow car is gone.
oh, okay.
Yeah, we don't know what's wrong. What was wrong with it? Basically, what happened was
Besides the color.
Huh?
Besides the color.
It went for a swim.
No, basically, what happened to it was it. We went out to get in it to go to the doctor's appointment and turn the key, and it made a god awful sound.
It burst into flames.
No, it started and it like made 2 revolutions that sounded normal, and then it sounded like the timing belt broke, and it started spinning faster.
Yep.
And since we were at the point where it was, we still had time to get to her doctor's appointment on time. I went to my son and borrowed his truck to go take her to the doctor's appointment. Well, we go and take a look at it, and it still spun fast. We didn't know what was wrong with it. So about a week later, when we got time, we pulled the valve cover off of it, and the timing belt was fine. We noticed that 2 bolts on the valve cover were different than the other ones. We're like, Then he's looking down inside the cams, and we found the 2 missing valve cover bolts. We're like, oh joy! So they've been sitting there for 2 years. I mean, I've driven to a VCF Midwest and to a CoCo Fest in this vehicle with 2 loose bolts in the around the cams, but it still wouldn't start. So we go and check the timing on the timing belt. Maybe it jumped a tooth or something. Nope, timing's all right. So we're sitting there looking at it, and I go and get in it, and he's like, well, let's see if there's anything looks odd while it's spinning. I go in, I get it, I turn the key, and it starts right up. Even though for 2 weeks before that, it wouldn't start at all.
Huh.
So.
Oh, come on.
So,
Sorry.
after a bit of cussing and such, we decide that we aren't sure what caused it not to work. We don't really know what fixed it to make it work again. So we didn't really want to trust it, because she would drive 50 miles to and from her parents' house with it, and didn't want her breaking down in the middle. And he got this. He found this Toyota Camry for $600. So we decided to sell the yellow car and get the Camry. And now we're not so sure we should have done that. Camry runs excellent. The problem is that the Camry, the monthly insurance on the Camry for me and her is more than the monthly insurance on my van and my car.
Huh.
Yeah. My 2004 Honda Odyssey and my 1995 Honda Civic, the insurance was $124 a month. With $109 a month. And with those 2 and the Camry, which is a 2004, it's $309.
Oh. Ah.
Okay, let me pick up where I left off on the instructions.
Yes.
Okay.
Still can't see any better. Let's see. Cuthbert goes Walkabout. Loading instructions. I think we've all figured that out by now. Object of the game. Enlarge my screen so I can try to read it. Holy crap, what did I do?
Possibilities are endless.
Okay,
Alright.
what's the Zoom in Chrome?
And now that I'm actually back and paying attention, shout out to those wonderful people on the stream. Hello to Frank at Retro Rewind and Ron Delvaux. And let's see here. Curtis. And Frank, I think he's afflicted with the same thing we all are. You can remember things from 30 years ago, but you can't remember things from 30 seconds
30
ago.
minutes ago.
Yes.
Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
Where is Space Marauder? I don't even have these.
Object.
I don't even have these games downloaded. Sorry. Continue.
Object of this game.
Oh, that
To make
reminds me.
Cuthbert.
Don't die.
Okay.
I'm gonna get put on mute, aren't I?
Yeah.
So to make the object of the game is to make Cuthbert light up with the lunar pad. He must act. Hey, there's a comma there. To make Cuthbert light up the lunar pad, he must activate the switches, which are located at the corners of the squares. By walking across them, when all 4 switches are turned on, the whole square would light up. Okay. Each switch scores 1 point. Each square scores 5 points. And then the whole pad is lit. You'll get a bonus of 100 points. And extra Cuthbert and a new screen to fill in. Okay. Your bonus increases by 100 for each successive screen. Control. Either a joystick or keyboard. You may control Cuthbert with either the keyboard or the joystick. If you have a joystick connected, use the right joystick ports.
Which one's the right one?
The opposite of left.
The right one is not the wrong one.
That's right. All right, see, if you don't have a joystick, connected, press the K key for keyboard only. To move Cuthbert, use the arrow keys or the joystick for the directions in the space bar or joystick button to make him jump. Although, as we've been figuring out so far, joystick doesn't seem to be working with VCC.
Oh, we can jump.
Yeah.
That makes it a little easier.
You can jump, but not very well.
Only sideways.
No.
You can't jump up and down?
No, only sideways. It's annoying.
Cuthbert can walk or jump on horizontal lines, but he can only climb up or down vertical lines. Note that he will not walk blindly off the edge, but it is possible to jump off the cliff.
I say that's faulty manufacturing.
Black.
Okay, let me try this again here. Note that he will not walk blindly off the edge, but it's possible to jump him over it to certain depths, so be careful. In addition to Cuthbert controls, there are 4 other keys which you may need to use.
Oh.
K key, as mentioned above, must be pressed if there's no joystick present.
Oh,
No.
is there a J key maybe?
The B key will stop the game, temporarily freezing the action until the 5 key is pressed. How he came up with those
It does
combinations,
not.
I have no clue.
B
D
key.
key?
Isn't that a
Doesn't do
keyboard?
anything.
The
Isn't-
Bravo key.
No.
Isn't that the keyboard for
nothing.
the Atari 400?
The
I don't know.
break key pauses it for me.
So
The
the B
what
key
key?
is a pause.
And no pause, nothing.
Okay.
Try the break key. I don't know what
I
that
don't know
is
what
on the
break is.
emulator.
Yeah.
And
Oh, it's escape. It does. If you're using VCC, it's escape, and that does work.
Oh, look at that.
Curtis says he did. Curtis says, "quote I would guess they didn't bother changing the Dragon key matrix to the CoCo."
Okay.
It's not like one holds it.
So, all right. So continuing on, this can be very handy if you are interrupted during a game, like for food or other things. No need to hurry. Cuthbert will wait forever until you return and continue where you left off. But will the
By
monsters?
doing what?
Pressing the pause key, whatever key it takes to do that.
Yeah, but explain why he won't go, like,
Because
trying to get up the
pause.
climb and he's like just not doing it.
Yep. All right. The 8 key. If you're using a black and white TV, you will need the 8 for screens 3, 7, and 11. These screens are different color and the action is not clear in monochrome. To correct this, press the 8 key and the original colors will reappear.
Oh, that was brilliant.
So, what, the 8 key to get a different set of colors on the monochrome screen? That should be interesting. If any of the above keys can be any of the above keys can be used at any time during the game, and the effect is instant. At any time after the end of the game or during the display mode, Hall of Fame, or title page, pressing any control key or the joystick button will restart a new game. Okay. At first, you will have difficulty controlling Cuthbert, especially when you want him to change direction. After a few games, however, you'll find that he can be controlled very accurately indeed. Note that if 2 keys are pressed at the same time, one horizontal and one vertical, or if the joystick is put in a corner, Cuthbert will turn automatically at the next intersection he comes to. This works for any direction. Okay, so as you approach it, you can do up and arrow. You can do both arrow keys, and then he'll flip as soon as he hits there.
Well, that does kind of help.
Absolutely not.
That might be better if you're trying to find that magic spot. Oh, there is one other small matter to mention. Just to make things more interesting, Cuthbert is under constant attack by the Maronians. These are all intelligent and explosive, and they don't like Cuthbert. Cuthbert can jump over them by using the space bar or the joystick button, provided they are not about to change direction, because you'll change direction right into the suckers. Alright. Secrets for high scores. Be careful with the jumps. The worst thing you could do is jump Cuthbert off the edge. The next worst thing to do is jump over a Maronian that is about to change direction. Keep away from the Maronians. Light up the squares away from where they are at the moment. They are semi-intelligent and will home in on Cuthbert.
They could have made him shoot something to kill them. That would have been nice.
Oh.
Just
When
saying.
when they start to get close, you got to move away.
Jump on that.
Okay, it says, don't waste time. There is no time limit on any screen, but there are 2 good reasons why you should try to complete each screen quickly. First, the Maronians become more intelligent the longer you take. Second, if you are quick and can avoid the Chief Maronian, he's the one who appears late in each screen. Listen for the warning. He is very intelligent and doesn't play fair. Okay, practice practice makes less imperfect. Note the danger areas and light these up early. There are a lot to be learnt by observing the habits of the enemy. At this point, we could wish you good luck, but we won't. Cuthbert is a game of skill. Once again, we remind you, practice makes less imperfect. Alright. Next chapter. Next chapter. Hey, the Curtis sister joined us.
Greetings,
Yeah.
Curtis.
Okay, Hall of Fame. To enter your name in the Hall of Fame, move the joystick or press the arrow keys to the left or right until the letter you require is displayed. Now, why you wouldn't be able to use that perfectly good keyboard and type your name in, I don't know. Center of the
There's
joystick.
no backspace.
Yeah.
Don't mess up.
Good lord.
It, so center of the joystick if connected and press either joystick button or the space bar to move on to the next letter. When your name is complete, press the joystick button or space bar when pound is displayed. Okay, so Tandy Color Computer, or no, Tandy Color Computer 16K.
No wonder it doesn't work.
Yeah, and copyright 1983 Micro Deal Limited. And that was the first one. The next one, assuming that I can. Oh, that's what I did. I turned on the magnifier. All right, you silly thing. Okay, here we go. And here's another another set of instructions. This appears to be an overgrown cassette label. This is turned sideways. So this is custom manufactured by Microdeal for Tandy Corporation in West Midlands. Even has a 26 catalog number. Alright, so let me rotate this so I can read this. Cuthbert is on the lunar landing pad waiting for the federal chief's state visit. He must turn on the lights by walking across the switches located at the corners of the squares before the invading Maronians get him. Watch him do his victory dance before he tackles the next pad and another larger set of invaders. Can you get your list on the Hall of Fame? Superb color graphics with accompanying music. Yeah, and I think it's the same song over and over and over again. And it's about to break into Baby Shark, baby.
Okay.
All right. Rotate some more. All right, next panel. An actual screen of the TRS-80 color computer.
Yay.
Type C-Load M and press enter. Now, they have a note in here that you need to use volume 3.
Bro.
Complicated game to play.
Let's see. The object of the game. Oh, this is going to be difficult to read because whoever scanned this cut it off a little bit, so some of the words are missing a letter or two.
Level
So it's a
2.
mystery game.
Congrats, Mark. You got the level 2 in the reading of the instructions.
Yes. Let's see. Scanning through some of these here just to see if there's any other notes in the directions. It does not appear to be. It appears to be word for the other one, except the other one had better words, more complete words.
Real words.
This one has something different. It says made in England.
Song change. Huh?
I got a little higher pitched. And I went back down.
Is this another cat-related incident?
Just saying, but I think we should play Tapper.
Oh. You know you can if you want. Any CoCo game is allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed
The
to play
problem
any.
is I don't have that game. I'm just saying.
Just go to the
It's in the archive.
the Color Computer Archive.
Oh, good.
I sent you the link for the Color
You
Computer
can-
Archive.
Yes, I
You
saved
can
it.
literally launch it right from there. You don't even
Yeah.
have to download it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it'll be
there's,
called Brewmaster on the CoCo version.
yeah, there's only 3 games you're not allowed to play.
What's that?
BC Bill.
Leisure Shirt Larry or
No, that's acceptable.
so which one?
BC Bill.
What's BC Bill?
Go,
I'm gonna have that.
go.
Well, actually, wouldn't she be allowed to do that?
I'm
You can
not
play it.
even gonna go
Just can't
there.
read the instructions.
Yeah, just go read the instructions, and then it should be obvious.
And you can
And
decide for yourself.
the other games are not allowed to be mentioned on the show.
Okay.
Persona non grata.
I don't even know what these games are you're talking about.
Neither do I. Did you say BC or PC Bill?
BC as in
BC as in caveman.
before common.
Okay.
Yeah, go read the directions. If you want, I can send you a link.
And honestly,
BC as in
PC
Blame
Bill also
Canada.
fits.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about that.
PC Incorrect would fit, yeah.
Oh, I see. And
Or practice has not made less imperfect.
Dang it. Oh no. Jump the wrong way, you dork.
it's really funny for a person who games a lot on other games. Games are somewhat tame. Just saying.
Yeah, have you played GTA 5 lately? I mean,
No, but I just downloaded Baldur's Gate today, so I'm going to be starting that tomorrow.
they're oldie but goodie.
Looking forward to playing that one. It looks pretty cool.
I think that qualifies as retro gaming.
Baldur's Gate? No. It's no, it just came out on Steam. It's
Yeah, but it's like a
pretty
20-year-old
3D.
game.
Yeah,
Came
not
out in
on
like the
Steam.
90s. Well, yeah, it was probably a new version.
Yeah,
Depends which Baldur's Gate
maybe.
you're talking about.
I only heard of it today, so I was just like, I actually
That's-
don't today.
That's all that really matters.
Yeah, it looked pretty freaking cool though.
BC Bill is a brand new game to you, right?
Everything's brand new to me. Where's the
Awesome
read
way
it
to
on
do
this
that.
dang thing?
Everything's new to you. Are you like over 18?
Yes, the problem is I get hooked on. So I play things like Heroes of the Storm, Overwatch. Yeah, I don't play Fortnite. I play Diablo, like World of Warcraft, Conan, Warhammer. You know. and then-
Which Diablo do you play?
Right now I'm playing Diablo 4, which has a lot of glitches in it, but hey, we'll leave it at that. But
You
I
ever-
have not yet bought that one yet.
it is so good, but it's glitchy.
I've just recently went back and started playing Diablo 1 again.
I might have a copy of that.
So,
I have Diablo 1, 2, and 3. Just bought 4. But I also play a lot of console games, so. But this whole idea that I had to play retro games just because my husband is so like into collecting retro stuff, I thought it would be cool to start playing some of them and actually show some interest in what he likes to collect. Because he's forced to listen to me cast games twice a week, so. Saying.
Have you done any Red Dead Redemption?
No.
Pretty interesting game. I haven't played it, but I've watched some online play. It's pretty amazing.
Sorry, I'm reading the read thing about Beast of Bill. Okay, like, look, I want to play this just because that sounds really hilarious. But I can see why it's not rated for a family-friendly video. Shoot.
Yeah, it could be misunderstood.
Yeah,
I mean, that's not a lifestyle game. I've been doing it wrong.
Oh man.
I recommended that game to Mark as for the Game On Challenge, and I says, "Here's the directions for you to read so you can get practice." He took one look at it and says, "Ain't gonna happen, Sloop."
It's like, hell no.
Dude, it's worse than Leadership Larry.
So it's been a semi-in joke ever since.
Oh man. There's actually been a game I've been looking for. I've been telling my husband about it for years now. He can't figure out what the heck I'm talking about, but way back when my dad had bought me, it was either a Commodore or another computer. Anyway, I don't remember. It was like 1985. So there was this game on there that I hated with a passion, but it still haunts my dreams. And it was a math game with a dog that would laugh at you if you got the question wrong. And it was in like the orangish text thing on the black screen. Yeah, or well, greenish black screen. But anyway, it was so creepy. It haunted me for years. I hated math. So
Well, Curtis, what game was that?
I don't know the name of it. That's what I'm trying to find.
No, Curtis. He's the foremost game expert.
It depends on what platform it was on. I'm not familiar with every platform.
I know, it was like, I don't know.
The orange and green screen almost sounds like a CoCo 1
Yeah.
or 2.
Was it an educational game? Sort of.
Unfortunately, yes.
But with their graphics?
Just this stupid dog that came up in like a dot matrix pattern.
So it could have been. Yeah.
It might be a CCW Children's Computer Workshop or a Spinnaker or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it came,
Was
like
it-
the game came from the school, right? So.
Was it Pluto? The dog, Disney dog Pluto?
No, it was not Pluto. It was, he almost looked like a Burmese mountain dog. But it was just the face of the dog. You'd get the answers wrong, and he'd come up and go, like, it creeped me out for years. Like, the things are nightmares.
Instead.
So I know somewhere in the 2 million negatives that I have from my father, God rest his soul, there's a photo of this computer. So once we find the negative, when I finally get through all of these, we'll be able to name what computer that was. It might be able to nail it down, but it's been like every time he gets a new retro computer, I'm like, oh, is that? No. Nope, doesn't look like it. He just got one that does look like a computer I had, but I don't remember what it was.
What did it look like?
The computer, it had
Keys on it.
Had keys, yes.
No
It had a
kidding.
screen. He knows what it was. Like, well, he thinks he knows what it was. He just got one.
What was it?
I don't know. Let me go find him and find out.
He's walking the drunk dog.
Oh, cool.
They're just laughing at him.
And Ken, it's good that you're here because now we have half Canadian content.
Canada is taking over the show. Yay!
Yeah, 3. We had 3 last week. If you would have been here, we would have been 4, and we would have been almost half with 9 players. But no, you had to go to town and get stuck in the middle of a hurricane and trucks blown all over.
So selfish.
It
God.
wasn't a hurricane, it was a tornado.
Oh, tornado, hurricane, and
Potato.
yeah. It was Grant weather.
Yes,
Either way.
Speaking of which,
Yes, it
where's
was.
he been lately?
He's riding a tornado over Minnesota, I think.
The Rainbow?
Yeah, he's trying to ride down the Rainbow Bridge, but I think he's got a harness and saddle on a tornado somewhere. You know how he is.
Yeah.
He tried to get up there to get aerial shots of Terry's wedding.
Geez, I'd rather get aerial shots of his CoCo collection.
Or he could have been trying to get an aerial shot of
Brian Weaslers.
Brian Weisler's.
That's true.
But the top of the tornado wasn't high enough to get the entire collection in one shot.
Yeah, you need a satellite in orbit for that.
Yeah.
It's officially the eighth wonder of the world that you can see from space.
Am I the only one playing Space Marauder? No, I'm not.
I was playing it earlier.
I'm not even playing it right now.
Well, I'm taking my high score screenshot and son of a. Of course, the game went into demo mode as soon as I said that.
Yep. There you go.
All right. It's nice having a button on the side of the computer I can just press.
Summer.
No. Okay, he has no idea what I'm talking about, but now he's watching a video on Dragon 32s.
Ooh. Does he have a dragon?
Do you have a dragon? No, not yet.
Tell him soon he'll be able to get a co-dragon.
Oh, man.
And he's probably like, what's a co-dragon?
He thinks I'm insane, so it's all
wait.
good. Let's not make it worse.
So he only thinks you're insane? Don't remove all doubt?
Hey, here's the thing. He married me.
Yeah, Missy said I was crazy, and I said, are you crazy? And she goes, no. And I said, well, who's the crazy one? The person that's with the crazy person, or the person that's with someone who's not crazy?
Yeah.
Or like from Star Wars there, when Obi-Wan says, you know, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool who follows?
Yeah.
The fool said follow, obviously. Oh,
All right. Marauding in Space, my favorite.
Were they too busy
it is
laughing at the
fitting
fool?
that the things in here are called the same thing as Space Marauder. Just saying.
Or they're too busy laughing at the fool to realize they're being fooled.
There's that possibility. Oh,
Yeah, everything I needed to know I learned from Cars. Unfortunately, it wasn't released until I was in my 30s.
so now I need to find out about this Baldur's Gate thing.
I actually got a new game the other day.
What's that?
Worms.
Wolfenstein?
Worms. WMD.
That won't be too long there. Though.
Yeah, I actually won it in a stream giveaway.
Yeah, no, suck at this.
That's what she said.
It wasn't me.
Okay.
I'm not sure we're talking about the same game with regards to Baldur's Gate.
I think I have it from my Commodore 64.
How do you spell that one?
BALDURSGATE.
Yeah, same spelling. This is like a sort of D&D game.
Hey, the one I have for the Commodore 64 is a D&D type game.
All right, so interesting.
Never played it, but I've got it somewhere.
Are you sure you didn't sell it to me?
That's a very real possibility.
Because I think you sold it to me.
Huh.
Because I think I have it now.
I had it.
I'm going to have to let my gaming
Oh,
friends know
that
this is
reminds
not
me, Ken. I found another tote of software for the Commodore 64.
Ooh, I really should get one of my Commodore 64s working.
So
Same. Yeah.
I will make sure you get first eyeball at it.
We have too many of them.
But unlike the other one, which I could have made a hell of a lot more money, this one I'm going to actually start putting prices on. I know I put show prices on it /
Well, that's
eBay.
no fun. How am I supposed to rip you off if you put prices on them?
I'm going to put eBay prices on them instead of old school show prices.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
I can't afford that.
Yeah,
you trying to retire?
No, I'm trying not to be poor.
What do you think you are, a second-hand store?
Yeah.
I know, right?
I've got a power bill coming up that's $5,000.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Maybe you shouldn't run so many computers at once.
No, it's more someone who runs a darn air conditioner.
I don't understand how you. Okay. What are you using, an air conditioner for 1975?
No.
How many square feet are you cooling?
You using an air conditioner in a house built in 1955 with no insulation.
There's the problem.
Yeah. Fortunately, the room that's being air conditioned is in the northeast corner of the house, so it doesn't get sun for most of the day. But there isn't much insulation in the walls, so.
What about the attic?
It's a 2-story house, and it's this part of the house is an extension, so there's nothing above it. It's got insulation and then a steel roof.
You need to do something about that.
Put a solar water heater on the roof to draw that heat in.
I don't own. I rent. Otherwise, it would have solar panels.
Yeah, that's.
Put an air mattress on the roof then, with aluminum foil on it.
I'd put solar panels up there if I could.
Yeah.
Because my
You
house.
get some at Harbor Freight.
Yeah, because the way my house is situated, the roof gets the back side of the roof that's angled towards the back gets sun until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. It gets sun until like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then the front side gets it starting around 10 or 11 until 7 p.m. at night. So I know that
we're not similar. We had a big shade tree that died recently, and now it's terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, the only trees around my house are on the north side, so I never get shade from them.
Right.
But like the north side of the house it never gets sun, so it constantly has mold on it. Yeah, the house is. Good lord, what color is my house?
Multiple.
I know on
House
the
color.
north
Plaid.
on the north side it's green, and it ain't paint and it ain't vinyl siding. I think it's like a cream color, but the north side is green from because it hasn't been power washed in a couple years.
I don't like these bugs.
Well, don't eat them.
The bugs in this damn.
But it's extra protein.
Ew. Ugh. I died.
That's the one rule you're not supposed to die.
Yeah, no deading.
You had one job.
Or is how it's supposed to be said on stream, no unaliving. Yeah, sorry, I think it's kind of ridiculous. You can't say certain words, but you can say things that are the same as them.
Stupid.
Yeah.
You make up your own random words that aren't really words, and it's
Yeah.
okay.
It's sort of like you can't say beep, but you can say taco.
I don't know. Mine's set as mature, so I can pretty much say anything I want.
Yeah. Well, we say we
Right.
say explicitly we're not for kids, but we try not to get too expressive because some of our viewers
Not
don't
for
care much
kids.
for that
Well,
kind of stuff.
I might have to log out then.
Hey. We are for middle-aged juvenile delinquents.
Okay, jumped off the cliff.
That's no way to live.
You know it, I know it, but we can't say it.
It's all good.
All
My
right.
channel isn't too bad. They won't let me mark it any less than mature because Diablo is a very graphic game.
Yeah. Well,
Like very.
hey, my phone has finally realized that I don't ever mean ducking.
But if you ever do try to type duck, you have to correct it.
Yep.
Oh, I can do duck. I just can't do ducking. It looks at me sideways when I say pancakes or waffles. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't like using those words. Because anytime I use those words, they start to. And it's even worse with the jokes. Because every time I try to tell a joke.
You gotta take that thing away from you.
Somebody got a soundboard for Christmas?
Yeah, Discord. You should try it, Curtis.
Try it on the news.
You are dead! Not a big surprise.
Oh man.
See, this is why we're not allowed to have nice things, because Snoopy just wrecks
What have they
abuses them.
done?
Who said it was Sloopy?
Yeah, I'm like, why am I being blamed for this?
We just assumed.
Because you're here.
No, I'm
When
not. I'm
Sloopy's
here.
here, we blame Sloopy.
Okay, good to know. Oh man.
Now she has too much power.
I'm always
It-
blamed.
it's really bad because I'm like that little kid that gets a new toy for Christmas and can't stop playing with it till the batteries die. Yeah.
My people.
And it's funny. I've asked the guy that runs my home clan that I belong to how to use a soundboard, and he wouldn't tell me. So then I asked last night during my cast. I wish I knew how to use the soundboard, and my co-caster wouldn't tell me. So I googled it today.
So they know
They
you too
know
well, is
why,
what you're
huh?
saying.
Oh yeah, I've been playing
They
games
did-
with them for years. I was like, but yeah, it's fun.
Can I have some more, please?
I just wanted it for. I'm never okay, but yeah.
Have you seen the video of
Which
the
is always
done by two cellos?
Yes, it's
That
awesome.
is freaking awesome.
It is. I also wanted the buttons one because I click buttons.
God damn it! Everything has. God damn
sorry,
it! Everything
my bad.
has to be a button.
I don't think I've ever seen a bad cello video posted on YouTube.
Oh, this one's awesome. They're doing Smooth Criminal on two cellos.
Oh, it's awesome.
Aren't they the guys that also do Thunderstruck?
I think they did that also.
Okay, have you guys seen the TikTok video today
Nope.
that Donald Duck sings? Just
Oh.
go listen to Thunderstruck.
Yeah, I saw that the other day. That was pretty funny.
I'm like, I can't unhear it.
Yeah.
Just can't unhear that.
Yeah, basically it's a woman who said, yeah, her son likes that song that was sung by Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
And they're like,
yeah.
what song was that? And he goes, the one you were playing the other day. And when it came on again, and he's like, this one, and it was Thunderstruck.
I can't unhear it. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Well, I like the ones that are doing like Pee-wee and Cats.
Don't you get enough cats at home?
Oh, these are hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching a video the other day of what was it? They were talking about how smugglers were smuggling things in various ways, and they showed like submarine boats and such. And one of the best ones was a jail. Evidently, it was a stray cat that was running drugs to the
Brain sensor?
to the no running drugs to the inmates. They would see the cat in the yard, and it would have drugs tied around its neck. While the
Nice.
security guards of the jail saw the cat coming for weeks, so they decided to catch it to see what was going on, and it had a big bag of drugs around its neck. And it was like a pretty big cat. I mean, it wasn't what was it? It was one of those cats that's like borderline a wild feral big cat, but it's one of the ones that's like
Like a big tomcat or something.
tameable. Yeah, it's tameable, but it looks like a Manx or something. I mean, it's got
It's probably
spots.
bred for the job.
Yeah, it's got spots like a cheetah or something, or a leopard or something. But it's one of the one. It's like, I don't remember
Like a
which
Bengal?
breed it was, but it's like a Um, it's one of the ones that's like partially domesticated. It still has some what do you call it? It still has some wild tendencies, but they're mostly domesticated.
They're domestic as long as they're getting their way.
Right.
Pretty much.
But they won't maul you, but they'll hurt you pretty bad.
It's a standard cat then.
Yeah. Let you know they're not happy.
Yeah. You won't need a mortician, but you'll definitely need an ER.
Yes.
Who chose this game anyway?
Which game?
Council.
Whatever cut dude walks through something.
That would be me.
Ah,
Fellow
I take
Canadian.
full responsibility.
what were you smoking?
Blame Canada.
I know, right? I need to add that to my soundboard.
Ooh.
I don't have enough spaces right now.
I just remembered I went to Dollar General today and got a snack.
Crispy.
So somebody told my husband about corn nuts. So I asked him today, what do you want from the grocery store? He's like, oh, get me some corn nuts. Like, why would you want those? They're whatever. Like, they're gross. No, they're not gross. They're
Salty
okay,
rocks.
but if you eat more than 5, they're just kind of. So I got him corn nuts, and I had some, of course, because I had like 15, 20 years, and you know, I'm like, these are terrible. Now I remember why I stopped eating them. So then 5 minutes later, he messages me back and goes, yeah, ugh. I'm like, it's just starch and salt and dry mouth. Like, ugh.
Yeah, I went to a restaurant that I hadn't been in years, and then, which reminded me why I haven't been back there in years.
Should have got cheesies instead of typical Canadian snack.
Cheesies are good sometimes. It depends if they're the ones that smell or the ones that are real cheesies.
No, real ones. Hawkins. I'm not a big fan of what is Frito-Lay called? There's Cheetos or whatever. They're yeah.
I used to
I
like
like
corn
Cheetos
nuts.
better than the Humpty Dumpty cheesy poofs.
Oh yeah, Ken, are you bringing wonderful Canadian candy to BCF Midwest?
No, we're traumatized from the last time we did that.
How could you be traumatized by Canadian candy?
I hadn't been planning
Long-
on bringing any candy, but
Long story.
Watch Ken's video on our trip to CoCo Fest this last year, and you'll see why.
Where is CoCo Fest?
Chicago area.
Oh,
When are you gonna go be there?
well, when is it?
May the 4th.
May, first weekend of May. This next year.
Hey, may the 4th be with you.
Star Wars Day.
At least it's not on my birthday. Every year, the World of Commodore in Toronto is on my birthday. Every year. So unfortunately, Low Level never gets to go to World of Commodore because it's on my birthday.
Why don't you give him a birthday gift and let him go? And
Why
go.
would I give him a gift on my birthday?
And then go with him.
Or you can talk to
Then-
Frank and see if he'll just move.
Then
it
you
one year
get
for you.
his birthday.
No,
Trade.
he's not like me. I'd rather go out with my friends for my birthday than go to World of Commodore.
Well, send him to the world of Commodore, and you go out with your friends.
No.
If you go to World of Commodore, I'm sure you could find the original version of Baldur's Gate.
Probably. I was trying to convince him to like that we can go, and I just like as soon as we figure out where it's being held, why don't we rent a hotel room and we go, and then we could go to World of Commodore during the day, and we can go out for my birthday. He's like, no. It's like, okay. I tried. I don't wanna. I don't know. Oh my god, died again. I don't even know if they've announced it yet. I've been looking, but I haven't been seeing it. And there's nothing here about it yet. Which makes me wonder if there's even going to be one.
Can we change the tune in Cuthbert?
I know, right?
You can turn down the volume.
It's coming over the stream.
Cuthbert has music?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but like it's turning into Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
I don't hear
It's
it over
turning
the
into the
stream.
song that never ends, man.
Are you sure you hear it over the stream, Mark? Because I don't hear it.
I don't hear it either.
I hear it in my headphones.
Is that better?
Then that's
That's probably
yours.
your
That's your
version
own
of it.
game,
That's,
I think.
I don't
just
have
turn
one
your sound
running.
up.
Then it's someone here in Discord because I don't. I turn
hear it.
everyone's volume down on their games.
Not me. I had mine on, but I unplugged it because there's no damn volume control.
I use the OS volume mixer.
Yeah, I'm on real hardware, so.
Oh. Ken's not streaming as he usually does, so he had audio coming through.
I don't stream like that. I just wanted to turn the audio on and see what it sounded like. No, I never turned the audio on mine, so. But I'm actually
Make sure it works.
Annoying.
Use it or lose it.
An emulator.
Ah, it's coming from Annie.
Yes.
I just hit mute. Good.
Oh yeah. That reminds me. Annie, did you get the DM I sent you in Discord?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
My problem is if I mute this, then it my stream audio. So
Yeah. No, I just hit it over here. It's good.
okay, good. I'm getting a little annoyed with the song too. But you know.
Yeah, the only time it changes is when you finish a screen.
Or die.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Going old school.
Oh my god, it's already 9:30. Jeez.
Not, it's only 8:30.
Exactly.
What country are you in?
Canada.
It's 9:30.
The only one that counts.
It's only 7:30 here in Canada.
You're on the
And
other
the
side
only
of
place where
thing.
time actually counts, Saskatchewan, because
Because we're not stupid
one-
enough to change it twice a year.
the one place where they're smart enough not to change the clocks.
I can't wait till they abolish that. It is the stupidest thing. That's what we're gonna fall back soon too. I'm gonna just keep dying.
Hmm.
Okay, let's see. My brain hurts.
Hi. Oh my god. Here.
I don't
Right in the
know
jugular.
what I did.
I offered you some. You're like, ew.
I think it is. You know that I still have to figure out how to do this all. I'm gonna have to ask questions.
Sorry, I'm getting yelled at.
Oh.
That's not by us for a change.
Someone's mad at me because I got myself some Twizzlers.
And you're not sharing?
No, I don't like them.
I don't like them either. I'm fully with you. And I hate it when my husband goes and buys himself Twizzlers but forgets to buy his wife something.
Mm-hmm. And I'm not his wife, though. But all he thinks about is himself for his snacks.
I bought you coffee.
Not a snack.
Coffee's not a snack.
Coffee is the lifeblood.
The way
of
you
the
drink
world.
it, no, it's not a snack. It's
an addiction.
It's one of the required vitamins.
It's the 5th food group.
I bought you creamer.
I would have preferred
I bought
like
me Twizzlers.
Skittles and or Sour Patch Kids
Yours,
or
mine.
Swedish
Ours.
Fish.
These are wild berry Twizzlers. Wish I'd gotten chocolate.
I find Twizzlers taste like dirty ashtray. It's just gross. It's like eating cancer.
Wow.
Well, I eat American food, so not much different.
Like poutine?
Poutine, not poutine.
Poutine?
Okay, why can't I get this done? Let's try that then. Alright, you know what?
You can
Woo!
I don't remember what you guys said to do.
Sorry, neither do we.
I have to write these things down. I'm not good at remembering anything.
You can play BC Bill if you want. We just can't have a dramatic instructions reading.
Or it'd barely be a game of the week either.
I want to hear Mark do a censored reading of.
Yeah, can we just change the words for different words?
Yeah, it's just going to be beep, 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 beep.
No, just change the words to like change it to baguettes or pancakes or waffles.
Hey, no language
Whatever
like that
it
on
is.
the show. Jeez.
I'm still trying to figure out what these other games you guys are talking about are.
You don't remember a certain incident with a certain programmer? Then we don't mention his games anymore.
Oh, that, yeah, okay, but not due to censorship of the game.
No.
So is stuff like the text adventure games like Wet T-shirt contest still okay or no?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember how to load this.
Yeah, you of all people should know ye who shall not be named.
No, I just thought it was due to the content of the game. I thought you guys were talking about some other games. So.
Well, he did release one game that.
Oh, that
because
one,
of the
yeah.
Content of the game wouldn't be allowed, but
That's the one that even got yanked off the archive.
Alrighty then.
I've had a lot of different flavors of Twizzlers.
That didn't
And
work.
these are about the worst ones I've ever had.
Everybody gets to see it, and be ridiculously stupid when it comes to DOS.
Okay, have those written down. That way, if I upgrade the cache and the numbers.
Nothing's happening. Okay. Try that then. There we go.
All right.
Crap.
I have cache chips, and I'm not afraid to use them. However,
Whee!
The music changed.
and that is that Amptron.
All right, folks. The dog wants to go for a little walk, and I'm gonna go out and be sociable and stuff. Have a good night. Enjoy the games.
Yep.
Cheers.
Bye, Bob.
Hey, Bob.
Hmm. So how do I play this?
Which?
Sure enough, the Amptron 9200 board.
Well, it's keyboard or joystick, if I remember.
Ah, keyboard.
So let's see if
Never got the joystick to work on VCC. I don't think it does.
Oh my god. I suck at the game, but I lost.
No comment.
Oh, that was terrible. Oh.
That was terrible. Did you get yourself a spouse or something?
I hit them over the head. It was, sorry, it was funny, but I'm not good at these games, so nothing's actually happening. It's just funny. I don't know what to do with the stuff that I grab, so this is fun.
Let's take it to that cave up there in the corner.
Oh, is that what I'm supposed to do?
You have to obtain a spouse and then
Obtain
take her
this
back to
one.
the cave. I guess that's a polite way of putting it.
Oh, now I know what you're playing.
There's too many keys. Oh my
I
god,
think the
but
polite way of saying it, Curtis, is escort her up to the cave.
Escort, yeah, that's another good one.
Stop calling it.
Basically, you roofie her with a club. No, I'm just...
Hey, 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 hey. When the CoCo Nation High Council starts looking at why we've got these notifications, I'm going to point to you and say it's Curtis's fault.
Hey, that was a mainstream game. It wasn't even considered to be in bad taste back when it was released.
Uh-huh.
You're too woke, I think, is what the problem is, Slippy.
I'm not doing good at this game. There's too many buttons. A joystick would probably be better at this point.
Not touching that one either.
The sad thing is, it actually is a fun game.
Ooh. All right.
You can
I
get
figured
children
one
later
thing
on
out.
too, if I remember correctly, right?
Oh yeah.
As well as getting your food and whatever else.
I mean, when you think about it, it is about survival and procreation.
Yeah. It's like sex ed in 8 bits.
Just, you know, how they did it when they were cavemen.
Yeah, exactly.
Check, please.
Oh, man.
It teaches you about polygamy, all kinds of things.
There's too many buttons.
that'll happen is it won't work.
I get eaten by a T-Rex. Interesting.
I'll be able to tell if the 9200 cash jumpers are equivalent. And yeah, how hard would it be, as Jeremy Clarkson would say? Yeah. Now, one thing I could do if I really wanted to see how similar these were, I also have enough of those 64K by 8 cash chips that I could actually try intermediate value, but I'm gonna go for broke here because I wanted to max the cash out because I want a high performance 486 system. Quite honestly, if Secret says Alliance heard they make great video cards.
Well, good night, y'all. Have fun.
Good night.
Good night.
Yeah, night.
Yeah.
Good night. Thanks for joining us and all that wonderful stuff.
I've got it on my workbench here somewhere. Chris, Retrotech Chris, I'd replace the caps on it for him, but not that I thought it would improve its performance much, but I also wanted to benchmark it in something maybe a bit more appropriate than what Chris said. If you see a Realtek video card, it's really not a great performance video card. Yes, only the best of the best of the best.
Is there a way to stop entering your name in Cuthbert? Or do you have to fill in all the bots?
Yeah, when you go to, you select the pound,
Mhm.
and you select the pound character. That's your enter.
Oh, okay. That's getting an extra crap by accident. It's not that I don't know how to spell my own name. Well, I'm sure that's what you all thought.
Okay, guys, I think I've had enough for the night after I've hit a couple. Yeah. I need to go to bed. Thank you guys for having me again tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. Anytime.
No, thanks for stopping by. Feel free anytime.
Yeah, what they said.
Yeah. All right, guys, have a good one.
You too.
Bye.
I think this is my last game too here. I'm not improving anymore at all.
I'm only getting worse, so.
Yep, that's what's happening to me too.
What's your high score so far?
Which one?
Cuthbert.
1019, I think, or something.
And Ken?
900 and something, 937 or something.
I just played my first game at Cuthbert, so I'm going to find out if I'm getting better or worse.
I know Karen's really good at this game, but he played it a lot when he was young on the Dragon, so.
Yeah.
So basically he's cheating.
Cheating with experience.
Yeah, he's using this thing
Yeah,
called
that's
skill.
just no fair.
Yeah. Bastage.
That's what I did during Phantom Slayer when it was the game. Cheated the exact same way.
All right, let's see here.
All of the cash chips I am using tonight, I got from eBay, the place where I buy a lot of things that I may regret. So we will see if I regret.
Oops.
Any of these cash chips or not. Actually, Retrotech Chris and I thought the Realtek CPA card would actually be very well suited for like the 280. Because it probably the 286 probably wouldn't be to really take advantage of much faster. Although 386 as
Oops.
could also be a good. Might also be good for it. Okay, so this is the 64K by 8 tag ram.
Oh, jeez, there's only 3 of us left.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, and then
Oh my god. Oh my dog. We have 2/3 Canadian content.
Ha ha ha! We're winning.
That means we're going to have to go from a Canadian cable channel to a full Canadian broadcast channel.
Actually, we can call this SCTV for Saskatchewan Canadian content. Ken's originally from here, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
Or if I reinstall the old cache chips for any reason, then I want to put them with the empty pins at the top of the socket. Because that's where all the extra address.
Seems that moving around, if you move like Pac-Man, where you like start to push the direction you want to go.
Yeah, that helps a lot.
Before you get to it. That seems to be the fastest way around.
That's the secret.
That was in the instruction.
Oh, you read the directions on this one?
Cuthbert?
Yeah.
2 books worth of them. Come on, Sloopy, where were you?
The double header.
No one says I was smart. Or could even remember anything. Remember, I'm running a 6502 with Micron technology RAM.
Yeah, it's kind of like having only half a brain.
If that much.
I think that's what he meant.
Find out that there's no problem going up to 1 megabyte. I do have enough that can go up to.
I'm just glad the baddies don't go faster than you.
Although I could also use, I think, 4 of these.
And jumping definitely helps. Darn. Thought I was pushing it there, and I was.
I don't like the fact that you're not. That it takes a very literal view of the whole 2D grid when determining collision detection. Oh!
Ah, jeez. Stuck in the pulling up.
Cheese and crackers. I'm doing terrible this time. Been hanging out with those crazy Canadians too much.
Exactly.
Our nefarious plan is working, Ken.
Excellent.
Next
Soon
thing
he will move to Canada and become one of us.
They won't let me in Canada.
Wait, that means it backfired.
Oh, crap.
There are things worse than a Sloopy in Canada.
I'm trying to think of one. Go ahead.
Sloopy in the U.S.
Wait, there you go.
I was thinking more along the lines of someone else coming to Canada.
Ah! Stupid game.
That's what the U.S. should do.
What?
Send rejected Americans to Canada.
Onto the internet, but it seems like UMC has successfully managed to keep of the internet, so luckily I went the alternate route of. Oh well, can't find the data sheet for this.
Why does there have to be so many baddies?
And I am looking for the.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 of them.
That's to make it hard for you.
Let me do one or two boards of easy before you go full hard.
So I believe, according to this jumper setting,
I think I'm done. I better put my scores on the Discord here before I forget.
that I need to add a jumper there. And a jumper there.
Okay.
And a jumper here. There we go. There we go. There we go.
I did a little bit worse.
What'd you score?
849.
There we go.
I scored like 900, and then every game I played after that, I've been around 500.
Yeah, my first one was 863. Will you stop that?
No.
Jeez and crackers. I would stop and wait for him, and he'd go, and then all of a sudden, I would start going, and then he'd turn back around. So I'd stop and wait for him, and then he'd come back, and he'd go back, and then when I'd start going again, he'd come back right towards me again.
Mm-hmm.
It was as if he was using actual intelligent AI.
They do.
So not Chat GPT?
No.
There we go. 1,024 kilobytes cache memory. And here, fragment utility. Oh, not going to show any differences. Cache check. All right. This is probably the main.
No fair. I keep dying.
Dead early and dead often.
And there we go.
That's how a Sloopy wins.
We are catching up to a megabyte. You'll notice the memory access block sizes. So we're still at 8, going up to 16K, but 24 goes up to 1,024K.
No! I almost completed the first level on 1 life.
Is running the same speed. The memory bandwidths are the same. Access times are the same. All right, good. So it does not look like I ran into a problem.
Okay, I'm gonna knock off a stream here and then watch Chronological Gaming since he's been covering some CoCo games again. So.
Oh, cool.
Covered,
Have fun.
what did you cover? Keys of the Wizard? Can't remember the other one now. Oh, Space something. Space Ace, one of the Chronoset games.
Hmm. Thanks for
Not the
joining.
Dragon Lair sequel?
No. There's a few more coming up pretty quick, though he should be covering. One I'm interested to get his opinion on is Starship Chameleon. That was a pretty innovative Kaboom-style game from back in mid-82. And then also Sky Defense by Quasar Animation, the same guys who did Guardian, which is actually quite good. And Sky Defense is quite bad. So we'll see what he says. Anyway, if you guys pop over to the chat there, I'll say hi to you there too.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks for.
I'm usually watching it on
joining us.
YouTube though, because Twitch keeps putting those stupid ads right at the end of the show, so you don't get to hear the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, he can set when those ads go off. It's just because he uses Restream, I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's why you can't see them. Because you can actually choose when to show them.
Yeah, there's no really good time to do it though, because he doesn't really pause anywhere. So
yeah, because I know some streamers will coincide them with like when they go to the bathroom or get drinks or something.
I know Buck Owens has been watching it the last little while too, and Shenley joined in as well. So
yeah,
they've both been active in there.
Well, it'd be more
Plus,
useful.
there's been some. Well, go ahead, Mark.
It'd be more useful if never was a choice.
Well, they have to pay the bills somehow.
Yeah.
What really gets me is they seem to know when like the best time to be in, so that you really miss something good. Seems to be to
Yeah, what I used to
play
do is
it.
I cheat. I'd hop in my phone and then just start viewing the last couple minutes on my phone instead of my computer. But then they got smart and fixed that.
Well, the easy way to get rid of commercials is to just subscribe.
Okay. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Maybe see you in the chat there, and have a good evening.
Okay.
Thanks for joining us.
Also, Ken, you got my texts and stuff. I'm assuming you probably
Yes,
just been
I
busy.
did.
Okay.
I just actually got them today.
No, okay. No, whenever you get time. I mean, you've got 3 weeks, I think, before you're coming through here. So
Actually, I'm going to be through on the 17th, I think, 18th.
oh, you're gonna be right close to when Jeff's here,
So whatever the Monday is that week.
or Jason, I
18th.
should say.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll be the evening of the 18th, or around supper time on the 18th.
You'll have enough room in your vehicle.
I can, for retro computers.
You can just
I
kick
would
out
make
relatives and stuff. So
It's just my mom and my cats. So
your mom can still walk, right? No, I'm just kidding.
oh yeah, well, I'll just leave it with here. I've done that before.
Just leave it on the side of the road.
Sorry, Mom, no room for you. You have to stay in Saskatoon.
Just leave your mom with Curtis.
Hey, I've already got too many people staying here as it is, and they're all furry.
Well, strap her to the roof like vacation.
Alive.
Actually, I jest. The cats actually are pretty good. So okay, well, he's live night now, so I'm gonna go head over there, and we'll see you guys on Saturday.
Okay.
Okay.
Catch you later.
All right. See you then. All right. You son of a biscuit.
Now, if I have other stability problems, big deal. But if one particular benchmark just locks up after it runs, well, whatever. 1855 real ticks? It's a little faster. It's actually now a lower real ticks than with the PCI card.
What did you say your high score was, Ken?
960 something.
Okay, so that means I need to get.
969.
Okay, that means I need to get 51 more points.
Yep.
What are you yawning for? It's only 9 p.m.
I had a long day.
More than 24 hours?
Well, no, a hard day then. I had a hard day.
Oh, what'd you do?
Built part of a deck.
Oh, nice.
What are you in the land of the 24-hour sun?
It's not 24-hour sun here. It gets dark at about 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I watched your video today on the video for the Click or no Intellivision, I think it was.
ColecoVision?
Yeah, one of whatever you put the one you just released with the composite video.
Yeah, ColecoVision.
Yeah. Yeah, I was wondering if the circuit that I got from JCM would work in that.
It might.
Because that's a pretty simple circuit. It doesn't have a pot in it, but
This one has just got a pot for fine tuning the
voltage level.
voltage level to for the different CRTs.
Yeah.
Which is a good thing it does because I had to fine tune it to work on my actual TV, and then when I put it through my capture card, I had to fine tune it differently.
Yeah. All right, I think I'm gonna play one more.
I don't know. I can't think straight anymore. All I can think about right now is I have blueberry pie waiting for me as soon as I finish.
Oh.
You're done.
You bring enough for everyone?
Fresh blueberry pie.
And where's mine?
Oh, maybe I'll have blueberry muffins when I come down to the show, if they make it that far.
I never get anything good.
Starting to fade.
Luckily, I realized what the yeah, Jeremy says failing chips are part of our hobby. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Sloop, I think it's probably getting time to pull the plug.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. After I'm done this game, I'm going to.
Oh. See, I can't even tell what you're saying anymore.
I just figured you weren't paying attention. As usual.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was up late last night.
What, to 9:35?
No, midnight.
Ooh.
And then up at 5:30.
And what set that precedent?
Too much stuff on YouTube.
Uh-huh.
It's fun when you jump off the edge in this game.
Yeah. When I first played, I didn't realize that you couldn't use joystick, so I had joystick emulation on.
Okay.
So I kept hitting the space, which was the only movement I could make. And I just jumped right off the edge, and I'm like, oh, so that's how you go off it.
Go off the deep end.
Yep.
Come on.
Why is it?
Ooh, I
can,
almost made it right through the other side of the screen.
Why is it sometimes I can get... Whoa. Go the other way, please. You son of a... Your mother was a ping pong ball with a waffle.
Such language. Look at that. Almost made it all the way through the other side of the screen.
This game ends this week?
Nope.
Oh, Space Marauder ends this week. Oh, good. I got another week of this.
Maybe if I jump off the other side.
I would probably do better if I actually played the games for more than just one week.
Night?
Yeah, just one night.
Here we go, here we go.
You got my problem.
Ooh, I made it all the way through to the other side of the screen to fall.
Cool.
Huh, that 39 points didn't get me on the leaderboard.
Just so I can write myself a note.
That 39 points didn't get me on the leaderboard.
For letting them know that this board
Loopy, you can do it.
Oops.
Don't jump on their backs.
I thought you jumped on them like mushrooms. Sorry.
Ride up, cowboy.
One of the biggest problems I have is I keep holding down 2 keys to like make turns and then forget to let go of the one after I've made the turn.
instead of 10, 11, 12, and 13. Okay. I mean, I haven't exhaustively tracked the settings, but I believe they are identical. I will see if the RetroWeb would be willing to put a note on the board.
Oh, man.
I don't think you're going to be this time around.
Maybe. Because on my very first game, I got like 600 points on my last guy.
Hey, I thought one of my boards had a weird quirk with processors, and they were
Still wouldn't have beat it with 600 points on this guy. 602 points, you would have beat me.
turns out it was just
If I got 600 points on this person, I'd have over 1,000.
failing on my board that I would have not known until it
Right, sorry. 500 points, you wouldn't have beat me.
it turned out it was the keyboard controller on the board I had was failing.
As I said, I'm tired. My math skills are not up to snuff right now.
You're Canadian.
Yeah, so my math skills should be really good.
Really started showing itself as a keyboard
Uh-huh.
failure. Replace the keyboard controller, the board works great. Then they removed the note.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got the smart guy.
Son of a...
Yeah, I think they were.
Oh!
They don't have to keep track of so many provinces.
I mean, sometimes when you got something
Yeah.
like that failing, it doesn't always present.
Yeah, they don't have to remember all these states.
In this case, it was presenting the first failure was
So, you know, since we use the metric system, it's
like one of those features people forget about.
a little bit easier.
Yeah, I will admit the metric system does have its merits.
100 centimeters in a meter, 100 meters in a decikilometer.
Well, I don't go that crazy with it, but
Okay, 1,000 meters in a kilometer.
Hey, we don't want no foreign rulers. Down with metrics.
Although for the working with in like a print shop environment, I do find metric to be a lot more precise than having to figure out fractions.
Yeah.
Well, just working in construction, it's so much easier to say, okay, I gotta cut this at 14 millimeters rather than I have to cut this at 1 inch and
For
3/16.
5/16.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go down to 16ths, it's not bad. It's when you get to 30 seconds, it's a problem.
64th.
But then the thing is that going down to 30 seconds is ridiculous because your saw blade is like 4 30 seconds thick. So just where you make the cut can make a difference. So, all right, I'm going to end the show here if y'all want to stick around for a minute and look pretty. Thank you for watching another successful edition of the CoCo the CoCo Nation,
CoCo Nation
Game On Challenge Live. Yeah, sorry, my mind is old. The CoCo Nation Game On Challenge Live. Join us Saturday when we will be announcing the high score list for Space Marauder, and we will be going over tips and tricks for Cuthbert Goes Walkabout. We will also be doing project updates and acquisitions, and we will be doing something special. We will be having news with L. Curtis Boyle. and we will have
busy.
Trying
and,
hard to stay awake.
and we will have a panel of great people. We will also
Well, that we will.
we will also
We're replacing everybody?
no. We're putting everyone in suits and dressing them up.
No.
And
Polish them and turd.
so join us Saturday when we will be having the show. And just remember, in just 7 short days, I'll be leaving to go to VCF Midwest. In 3-4 short days, Ken will be leaving.
I'm leaving in 7 days. I'm leaving on Thursday.
Oh, that's right, because you already made half the trip a few months ago.
Exactly.
Because Canada is so big. But yes, in 9 short days, VCF Midwest, which you will be able to see me and Ken. And there's also another surprise guest that will be at VCF Midwest, a gentleman by the name of Paul. Speaking of which, I haven't told Ken this, so he's going to be just as surprised as you are. Ken, I told Paul Biscarelli that if he wanted a little bit of table space, that between the two of us, we could probably arrange to give him a little bit. So.
What?
A corner anyway, right?
Yes. If you don't like it, then yell and scream at me.
Well, it'll have to be one or the other because our tables are not actually technically beside each other.
Oh, yeah. Well, they are. They're just separated by an exit.
Yeah.
So, but
we'll set Paul up in the exit.
Right.
In the walkthrough.
we'll put one of those folding tables, like how
little folding card table.
No, not a folding card table. Like in a bar, how they have like the one part that goes up and down where they can go in behind the bar.
Actually, we'll just put a TV tray up there for him.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, he said that he might take us up on it, and because I figured we could figure something out, but
we'll figure something out.
Yeah. But yeah. I didn't think you'd mind on that one. But yeah, join us at VCF Midwest September 8th and 9th, I think it is. I don't remember the exact numbery thingies, but I know that it's not this weekend coming up, but next weekend.
9th and 10th.
Yes. 9th and 10th? Okay. One of those numbery things. I can't remember.
It'll be live streaming.
Yeah. So join us then, and remember, next week, our intern will be streaming the show. So please come and join and watch him and make all kinds of...
Technically, our intern will be hosting the show. Mark will be streaming.
Yes, the intern will be hosting the show. So any kind of nefarious plans and pranks and practical jokes that you have, by all means,
are encouraged.
They are encouraged.
That'll be the time.
So, well, have a good day and CoCo on, everyone.
Bye.